Welcome to a world where wealth doesn't whisper, it commands. In the heart of the Arab world lies a constellation of royal dynasties whose daily lives would make even global billionaires blink. Here, gold isn't a luxury, it's a building material. Jets aren't first class, they're airborne palaces. This is the realm of modern monarchs, where power blends seamlessly with indulgence, and legacy is etched into yachts, estates, and megastructures. Let's begin where opulence is just the baseline. Kuwait may appear small on a map, but its royal family is anything but modest. At the helm is Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Sabah, who stepped into power in 2020. While leadership changed with a signature rather than a scepter, the House of Sabah remains one of the wealthiest ruling families on Earth, estimated at over $360 billion. Their primary residence, the Bayan Palace, is a vast complex that spans nearly 1.4 million square meters, twice the size of Disneyland. It contains 18 buildings, a conference hall with capacity for 1,000 guests, a ceremonial tent, and the personal offices of the Emir. It's a compound built not just for residence but for dominance. The family's car collection is a museum of automotive history, rare vintage limousines, Aston Martin straight out of James Bond films, a Ferrari F40, and a custom Porsche 911 Turbo S. Their air fleet is no less extravagant, with multiple Boeing jets and Airbus aircraft worth hundreds of millions. One of their jets is so massive that even former US President Donald Trump reportedly joked about feeling envious. Next, we turn to King Abdullah II of Jordan, a monarch known for his diplomacy, moderation, and unmistakable passion for luxury vehicles. While many inherit royal titles, he also inherited a world-class garage. Among his collection is a 1954 Rolls-Royce Phantom 4, once the most exclusive car in the world, now valued at nearly $2 million. Add to that a Bugatti Veyron, a Mercedes SLR Sterling Moss, and you begin to see that his love of cars isn't a hobby, it's a legacy. But his taste for luxury goes far beyond four wheels. The king owns an ocean view estate in Malibu, California, worth over $30 million. Perched on a private stretch of the Pacific, it includes expansive grounds, secluded security, and high-end architectural design. In London's Belgravia district, just blocks from Buckingham Palace, he owns multiple apartments in one of the city's most prestigious neighborhoods. His total property holdings abroad reportedly top $100 million. In Oman, luxury looks a little quieter, but no less breathtaking. Sultan Haytham bin Tariq presides over a country that embraces a more understated elegance. But behind the humility lies incredible wealth. He commands two of the world's largest yachts. The Fulk Al Salamah, at 538 feet, serves merely as a support ship. The Al Said is the true jewel, a 500-foot floating palace built for nearly $600 million, complete with private cabins, a full orchestra hall, and staff exceeding 170 crew members. On land, his coastal residence in Old Muscat, the Al Alam Palace, is a ceremonial estate framed by historic forts and flanked by a private harbor. Vibrant in blue and gold, it represents both tradition and power. In the skies, he travels aboard custom Boeing 747s outfitted with lounges, executive suites, and private bedrooms, flying extensions of his royal court. His real estate holdings also include a countryside estate in England, once owned by footballer John Terry, complete with a pool, entertainment complex, and high-end renovations. Even so, expansion plans had to be dropped when rare newts were discovered in a nearby lake, proving that even monarchs occasionally lose to Mother Nature. In Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani is building a dynasty that doesn't just reflect luxury, it defines it. With a personal net worth of $2 billion and a family fortune nearing $300 billion, the Al Thani family lives in a world almost untouched by financial limits. The Emir's primary residence is the Emiri Diwan Palace in Doha, a grand symbol of Qatar's economic might. In London, he owns the famed Dudley House on Park Lane, a 44,000 square foot mansion with 17 bedrooms, a ballroom, an art gallery, and interiors worth over $100 million. Often called one of Britain's most expensive private homes, it's a residence that whispers power through velvet and silence. Not far from there, on Cornwall Terrace, the Emir owns additional properties that line what is considered the most expensive row of homes in the world. His jet fleet includes a private aircraft worth over $165 million, dubbed the Flying Palace. It comes complete with gold detailing, a dining hall, a bedroom suite, and high-end automation throughout. His car garage includes a red LaFerrari, one of just a few dozen ever built, valued at nearly $2 million. Further west, King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of Bahrain lives within the walls of Al Sakir Palace, a lavish structure shaped by traditional Bahraini design, featuring courtyards, grand halls, and marble throughout. His naval fleet includes the Al Wali and the Al Raya, two majestic yachts built with timeless design and ultra-modern luxury. The Al Raya in particular is a masterpiece, a 360-foot vessel with a cinema, spa, steam room, and a fully equipped hospital on board. The yacht accommodates over 60 people and reflects every inch of royal taste. His air travel is equally impressive, handled via a customized Boeing 747 that serves as both sky transport and diplomatic suite. The king often arrives at official ceremonies in a Rolls-Royce, accompanied by mounted guards, a modern-day procession straight out of a storybook. On his wrist, a Richard Mille tourbillon watch valued at over $500,000, made from ceramic and titanium. Then there's Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, a billionaire investor whose footprint spans global banking, tech, and luxury. His estate in Riyadh, the Kingdom Resort, is the size of a village and fitted with every imaginable amenity. But it's his mega-project, Kingdom Oasis, that truly defines his vision. Covering 4 million square feet, the development includes a man-made lake, a private zoo, and plans for the tallest structure on Earth, Kingdom Tower. Designed to exceed 3,200 feet in height, it was envisioned to outstretch any man-made tower ever built. Al-Walid's personal Boeing 747 is essentially a hotel in the sky, complete with private bedrooms, lounges, and a full dining room. His order of an Airbus A380, later customized to surpass $500 million in value, once made headlines for being the most expensive private jet ever conceived. At sea, he sails aboard the Kingdom 5KR, originally owned by Donald Trump. The yacht features a cinema, several dining areas, a medical suite, and custom interiors lined with rare woods and leathers. Its 6 refrigerators are fully stocked to feed over 100 people for 3 months at sea. We end with Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the late president of the UAE, whose love for vehicles was legendary. His collection, over 400 rare and vintage models, resides inside a pyramid-shaped museum deep in the desert. He had everything from gold-plated Lamborghinis to Bugattis, a Lamborghini LM002 SUV, and a set of color-coded Mercedes for each day of the week. His mobile homes were beyond imagination, including a globe-shaped motorhome and the largest Dodge Power Wagon ever made, customized with full living quarters inside.